Why do I know that Barbara Buono will be this state's next governor? Beside her experience, her intelligence, her integrity, New Jersey knows it's time for a change. 1 in 10 New Jerseyans is out of work. Nearly 2% higher unemployment rate than the rest of the country. New Jersey has the second highest housing foreclosure rate in America.
And I want you to know, not only is Barbara Buono going to be elected our next governor, but she's also going to guarantee that we retain and expand our Democratic majority in the state Senate and the state Assembly. And you know, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. With all of you and all your friends and your family, we're going to go out, we're going to have the best grassroots field operation that this Democratic Party has ever seen. Don't buy into these polls. You know, the only poll that matters is not today, it's the poll in November when Barbara's going to be elected our governor. That's what matters. Don't think that the people of the state of New Jersey are worried about the poll. They're worried about unemployment. We have almost 10% unemployment, and it's 2% higher than the national average. We need to create jobs, and that's what Barbara Buono is all about, because she's the person that cares about the middle class. She comes from a working background. Her parents, she worked herself through college and through law school, and it's the people of the state of New Jersey that are going to make sure that she's elected our next governor this coming November.
Senator Buono has been able to assemble support from all corners of the state. As state party chair, I couldn't be happier and prouder to know that we have a dynamic, intelligent candidate for governor like Senator Barbara Buono. And make no mistake, Senator Buono is in this race to win. She's in this race to make change in the state of New Jersey. And for those of you who have had the opportunity to work with her, you know that Senator Buono never shies away from a tough fight. She never shies away from her principles, and she's been a strong, independent voice for New Jersey families since her very start. So Senator Barbara Buono is the perfect choice to take on Governor Chris Christie. She forms the perfect contrast. And you know why? Because she has a record to run on. And the record is the record of this governor. Because after 3 years, what do we have? We have a state with 9.6% unemployment. We have a state with a 20% increase in property taxes. We have a state whose credit rating has been lowered under this governor's watch. We have a massive budget hole in our state budget. We have a governor who cuts women's health funding. We have a governor who's vetoed measures like increasing our minimum wage and restoring the earned income tax credit. All the while, this governor, while doing the damage he's done to the people of the state of New Jersey, spends his time out of state, campaigning for far-right conservatives, trying to build a national brand for himself instead of working for the people of the state of New Jersey. So this governor, who promised a New Jersey comeback, has only brought New Jersey setbacks. Because, unlike this governor, she's more concerned about you than YouTube. As governor, Barbara Buono is going to be more concerned about the people in Washington Township than the pundits in Washington, D.C. She'll spend more time fighting for you to get a job than looking for another job for herself.
Let me tell you something. I am thrilled to be here today to endorse and support Barbara Buono for governor. What I can tell you is, Barbara and I have gone head-to-head and had many published fights. Legendary fights. So when I know she's a person of conscience, absolutely. But I can tell you what I do know. If Barbara Buono was governor, we would have marriage equality in this state, because she'd sign it. If Barbara Buono was governor, we would have a progressive minimum wage that increases annually. The working poor wouldn't get jerked around with, am I going to do the earned income tax credit? No, I won't do it, because Barbara Buono would never play with the working poor. She would support them. Barbara Buono, will we even be having a debate if Barbara was the governor of a woman's health care? What an embarrassment in this state that we have to fight for women's health care. Look, this ain't a conservative state, by no means. And we're not going to become one for a national image for someone that's looking to go someplace else. If Barbara Buono was governor, millionaires would pay their fair share. Let's work together. Let her win.
Leadership is having the courage to swim upstream when the current is going in a different direction. The other thing we've learned about leadership is that leadership is the only ship that doesn't return to port when there is a storm. Barbara will be the first Democratic woman to be a governor in the state of New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, the Assembly Democratic Caucus is here to say today, we're going to help you bring this ship on in.